Hello guys, I'm Sam and welcome to my channel. Um, Today we're going to talk about why the iPhone 15 Pro and Max are really relevant for filmmakers or content creators as myself. But before that, I want to say hi. How are you doing? It has been a minute for who has been following me for a while, and welcome to the new ones. The reason why I haven't posted for a month or so, it's because I got a new kid. I have a new daughter now, and I'm writing a new script for my next project that I already got a producer on board for. But now we're looking for development grants and development, and that's why I'm going to pitch it to the film festival here in Finland, the Love and Anarchy, and I'm going to participate as a resident in the Finnish Film Affair. So I've been preparing for this basically the whole month. So that's why it has been a minute. But let's get straight into the video. Let me wear my copy to look a bit more serious. Apple has just announced their iPhone 15 lineup, and I've just finished here. I have my computer here, and I basically just finished watching it because they release it during the night here in Finland. And there are a couple of things that excite me so much, and that I'm finally now feeling that I'm ready to switch to the iPhone. The reason why is the USB-C ports. Now, all the entire lineup have USB-C ports. So I can charge my computer, I can charge the iPad of my partner, the MacBook Air of my partner, and everything that we have with one single cable. That means traveling, it will not be such a hassle and trillion of cables because we can charge everything that we have with one cable. Of course, we will still bring multiple cables, but at least it's only one mount, so we don't need to think about, oh, I need to bring a lighting port, a lighting cable, or something like that. And that's amazing, which now allows Apple to do amazing things. Now, I'm going to talk specifically only about the Pro and the Max version because the Plus and the normal iPhone 15 have basically the USB-C Type 2.0. So the speed are or transferring speed are basically the same as the lighting cables. So those are out from my picture. But the Pro and the Max version have the 3.0, which allows the iPhone or the data inside the iPhone or your videos, your pictures, raw pictures, ProRes videos to be transferred from the phone to the computer way more faster. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 10 gigabytes per second. But if I'm mistaken, please write it down below. But that's the 3.0, usually that is the speed. And that excites me so much because it opens up a lot of possibilities for this phone. And one especially thing that iPhone did is to allow to record to an SSD drive. Yes, you're hearing me right. You can record ProRes video up to 4K 60 into an SSD drive, which means that you are recording a professional video into an SSD drive from your phone, and not only ProRes but in log format, which means it opens up color grading possibilities because it is made under ACES standard. So you can just put it in your DaVinci Resolve and start color grading the footage. iPhone, Apple, like how do they do that? I don't know, but I hope the phone doesn't overheat. But in any case, that's amazing because that makes you understand how advanced the technology is starting to be and how exciting times are beginning to be for creators like us, that we don't need to spend so much money to actually get good footage from what we have in our hands every day. Like this feature only opens up so much more for the use of this iPhone, because now they claim there is a better battery life. Let's see about that. But now you can literally just use this camera, use your phone as a third or second camera for podcasting, for interviews, for 48 hours film festivals or competitions, without actually needing to rent an expensive camera, or without having obsolete cameras because you don't have enough money for renting or stuff like that. You can just literally use the iPhone that you use every day in your hands to do it. And that excites me so much because it's just amazing that they do that. And what is next? Well, I guess next is quite silly to say, because they still haven't introduced fast charging into it. So I guess the iPhone 16, that will be the new thing for fast charging, which most of the Samsung phones or the newest phones already have with USB-C, but none of the phones actually have this ability of recording externally. So it's Samsung gonna cut up, our Sony cameras gonna cut up, like phones gonna cut up. And why I'm so excited about this, because as I said, no phone is able to do that. And only a couple of cameras, which are from the Lumix brand and Blackmagic only, do that. So iPhone, chapeau. Probably now the whole lineup are going to switch to USB-C. I mean, with the headset, the earphones, and the watch and stuff like that, the Mac charge, and all of that bunch of stuff that iPhone has. And they are doing that just because European laws. Basically, from next year, Europe is ordering everyone to have a standard USB-C, so one mount for everything when it comes to charging, data transfer, stuff like that. So technically, Apple still had a year, but they decided to do it already now, which makes sense. And let's see what's going to be next. What are your point of views on this? What do you think? Are you going to switch to iPhone, or you still think that iPhone is too blocked as a system for you? But for me, iPhone, especially now that I switched to the MacBook, this is still the old one. This is the M1 Max, and it has been a workhorse for me. If you want to know how it is working for me, I can do a review about it. This is the 2021 version, I guess. Now there are many more. So thank you for sticking here with me and hearing me blabbering. And hope you're doing well, and take good care of yourself. I'm going to see you in the next one.